If you want to follow along, just type in Seguro Off-Road and it's going to take you to the site. And the blog's posting be up here on the top. You got Seguro Files 003, 002. So I'm going to label all the videos that I do with the corresponding Seguro file number. So if you want to follow along, go to www.segurooffroad.com /blog. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a good Memorial Day weekend. So let's go ahead and continue this Seguro Files with Seguro Files 003. So this one's going to cover the first trail I hit. And it's really not the first trail. The first place I hit was called, it's Gypsy Dam. It's kind of where I did my shooting at, out there in Arlington, Arizona. The first day I got the truck off the lot, I went out to Arlington and did some hunting because I was getting ready to do some javelina hunting. I had registered for, had my tickets for, and early February is when I go out to hunt, when I get my days. So when it switches over from bow hunting to use rifles for a certain amount of days. I wanted to get my zero in my shots and get ready. So when I go out in February, I'm ready to rock and roll and hunt down some javelina. First, I guess, official trail, you can call it, would be Broken Arrow Trail. And I already hit Broken Arrow in the 1500, so I was already familiar with the trail. It's a smaller truck, just as wide, so just taller, really, is all it's going to come down to. Taller and more capability is what I have with the Power Wagon. So one of the things I wanted to do is I want to drag my parents out there. That side of Sedona is not very seen by a lot of people because it's tucked behind everything and you need an off-road vehicle. Unless doing Pink Jeep Tours, and one thing to know about Broken Arrow is Pink Jeep Tours does maintain the Broken Arrow Trail. And as far as any company that offers tour service for off-roading, Pink Jeep's the only one legally allowed to tackle Broken Arrow Trail. When it comes to Broken Arrow, you're only going to see Pink Jeep. It's because they worked out something with the city of Sedona, where they maintain the trail, and they're the only Jeep service or tour service that's allowed to off-road out there. So you see a lot of people out there doing it under personal vehicles, but legally, no other tour service is allowed to run on Broken Arrow Trail. So anyways, I wanted to show my parents a different side of Sedona. Because we've been to Sedona, we're Arizona natives. So we've been to Sedona. We've been, we saw it when little people saw it. It was you didn't have this kind of traffic they have now. Now it's ridiculous. Slide Rock, yeah, I would never go to Slide Rock. At this day and age, I wouldn't even take my kids. It's just so packed. It's not the way it used to be. Growing up, it was like a little hidden treasure in a gym where you had space to do your thing. Now it's so packed. It's not even fun. Yeah, that's just my opinion. So we went in, brand new truck, less than 100 miles, ran Broken Arrow Trail, did Submarine Rock, went up to Chicken Point, went around the loop and came down Devil's Staircase. It was a good time. Afterwards, we went out to Schnebly Hill and ran Schnebly Hill as far as we could. At the time, it was blocked halfway up due to snowfall, so we couldn't run the full trail. But when it comes to the two, Schnebly Hill doesn't have the obstacles that Broken Arrow has, but it's super bumpy. Even on the factory suspension with the Bilsteins, whew, that thing was rough, rough as rough can be. So we went as far as we can go, got some photos, turned around, came back down, and after a bumpy road like Schnebly Hill, man, you're tired, like we right now, trying to wake up. But anyways, yeah, you get tired after something like that. So we went out, had some dinner, called it a day, and drove home. So it was a good time, and it's this one's. I gave it its own little Seguro Files because it was a brand new truck that I took up on there, and none of the people are out there knew I did that. This was back in 2020. I don't think you've seen very many Rams hit a Broken Arrow. Now there are a dime a dozen. You can see all kinds of people running Broken Arrow Trail. It is tight. There's one section that is tight with a few trees, but it's doable as long as you navigate right and choose your line. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. So, yeah, that was Seguro's first trail, Broken Arrow Trail. Anyways, stay tuned. Catch you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna wrap this one up. No footage at this time. I wasn't recording again. Back then, you got to remember, I didn't have social media, any social media, and I wasn't recording anything. I had the GoPro at the time, but I wasn't thinking like that. It was not until later on that people continuously telling me I should do something, and that's when I was like, okay, I got these GoPros, I'm gonna set up these GoPros. So at this time, I wasn't thinking like that. It's not until later on when repeatedly people come to me and start telling me, hey, you should do something with this. You should post this, and so that's where. So you'll see when that comes in, because then I'll start taking more videos. I actually have the GoPros running, and I'll have actual footage. Whereas this time it's all pictures. Anyway, stay tuned. See you guys next time. Latest.
You got plenty of clearance under the differential? Oh.
You can go to www.segurooffroad.com. Again, click shop here. You can see where I have some apparel. The big ones right now is just apparel. This is what I'm selling. What this is going to do is help the channel and the Seguro, so I can continue to go out there and volunteer with Tonsil Recreation Alliance, provide this content for you guys. Truck's now going on 4 years old. Stuff's starting to break. I did have the accident which set me back. I make sure that the products that I provide are quality products that I'm going to wear. Not some cotton stuff, stuff that, is uncomfortable, and it's going to fade out and stuff like that. I have a collared shirt if you want to be professional. Just a plain Jane t-shirt here, and you can see I have different color options once it loads. Did I link it? I did not. Yeah, I do have it linked. So you got the black, you got red, you got like a light blue. That's the one I'm rocking right now. You have an orange. You have options out there. The premium ones, the ones that I really like from when I'm going out to the desert, are going to be the jerseys. I have a youth custom long, youth 3/4. I also have, for adults, short sleeve, 3-color sleeve, and long sleeve. Long sleeve for the adults are pretty long. I'm a short person. I'm 5'6", so I have to get my long sleeve trimmed up a little bit. So I'll tailor that. But these right here are the premium quality stuff that I'm gonna tell you what. The material is so light and so good. Like, I'm impressed by it. And even taking it out into the desert and stuff, I've been impressed with it. It's definitely material that you want to be out there in the desert with. So the products I'm providing, I've vetted already. This has like 6 pieces that have to come together, so it takes a little while, 4 to 6 weeks to get it made. But it is the top of the line stuff. And the price range here, I'm fronting most of the costs. This 120 range just helps me provide shipping to it's wherever you're located at, across the country, United States. Just continue to do what I do, go volunteer. I've clicked up with the Prescott National Forest as well. So I'm going to start doing some Prescott trails and seeing what's going on, because I do a lot of stuff with the Tonsil Recreation Alliance. And I've also gone out with Keep Our Desert Clean, and also Four Peaks cleanup crew. So I'm gonna start going into the Prescott area, the Port Seguro, because all this is gonna be dedicated to Seguro. Nothing goes to me. It's all gonna go dump into Seguro. Take a look, Segurooffroad.com. Again, you have different colors, different options, good quality products. Take a look.